to the October Business Coaching Tip here at Miles Better Business Coaching and in association with On Point Mentors. My name is Colin Miles, aka The Numbers Guy. This month's question is, what is your best advice in dealing with the fear of failure or of success? Well, in reality, it's all about really turning up the positivity rather than facing the fear of failure. I'm a half full sort of guy, lots of positive mental attitude running around here, and as a result in my mentoring and business support, I'm always about looking at success and not failure. I even have a symbol of success on my desk to remind me, caution, genius at work. I'm not a genius, but I like to think I am, as we have some fun with working and mentoring. Many entrepreneurs feel that success is not something they can shout about, as others will judge them. So instead they allow any failure, however small, to be their lead headline. But I'm going to spin this on its head and say no. We need to embrace success and view failure as simply early versions of success that just need a little tweak. Particularly with the world throwing additional challenges at us in the form of COVID, Brexit and the chaos that is climate change. But to keep moving your business forward, you need to follow some of the steps that I'm going to outline to help ensure that you and your team remain focused on success and not failures. If the last few years have taught us anything, it's that necessity is the mother of all invention. Being forced into change can be a very good thing. It can be scary as well, but it can also lead to the philosophy of fear of failing. Throughout time, disasters, depression and diseases have led to innovation, breakthroughs and growth. And the last 18 months to 2 years have been no different. And that's where success as an entrepreneur needs to be at the forefront and not the fact that things might fail. That's because we have no choice but to confront what stands in the way as entrepreneurs and evolve and adapt to our new environment and circumstances. And here at Miles Better Accounting, for example, we've had to pivot more into business coaching, more into supporting our clients, hence these videos and the business coaching website, because of the fact that we need to overcome this fear of failing in these chaotic times. If you need proof of that, just look at your entrepreneurial peers, like the people that perhaps read Entrepreneur Magazine and other networking Facebook groups. This approach has been of an inspiration to me over the last few months as we worked with new clients and new introductions. Entrepreneurs tackle uncertainty head on because they know opportunity awaits them on the other side. You just have to have that passion to push through the wall. In other words, we face success knowing that failure may be an option, but it is that success is our goal, and therefore we can drive forward. And also with the help of a mentor and other success, which we'll touch on in the tips and top ideas very shortly. The mindset of an entrepreneur has been around a lot longer than the last few years, and it will do so for a lot longer. But as you make your way through this strange and hopefully final stretch of the pandemic, the most important thing you can do is figure out how to ride the wave to success rather than anticipating crash or failure. And there are 3 vital steps that may keep you on track. To give credit, of course, where credit is due, the inspiration for these comments and tips came from an article I read recently, as did several of my videos lately, because I'm really enjoying the magazine The Entrepreneur, so I'm living what I speak, which is reading about other entrepreneurs. And I came across this article by an author of Adam Bornstein, and I'm going to add my views alongside it. So I hope you enjoy and that they make sense. Step 1, take care of yourself. Our culture tends to equate well-being with physical fitness and nutrition, losing weight, keeping trim, but we need to spend time supporting our emotions and mental state. The author is a big advocate of therapy, especially for entrepreneurs. That's a very American sort of concept. However, the essence is that you need to share your understanding, share your emotions. Oftentimes you feel alone in your journey, tackling obstacles many people don't understand because you're running your own independent business and have a huge amount of pressure. As I said in numerous videos, it's very lonely being as an entrepreneur at the coalface of success. Burdens exist all the time, but times of crisis and potential failure amplify everything. Investing in your mental health can really help you fortify your mind, They allow you to explore your problems and access a support system to ensure you're not overwhelmed by the moment, because as I said, it can be very lonely being an entrepreneur. We explored that in the business coaching tips about resilience, where we interviewed and worked with Laura Hampson from Hampson Coaching. So do look at the June video. You can find it on the website under the business coaching tips. And the advice we gave there was what was the best advice for maintaining mental wellness and resilience. So as you can see in all of the coaching tips, there's lots of themes that run through in answering the various questions. There's a podcast as well that can be found alongside with the other coaching tips at milesbetterconversations.com, details coming along the screen, or by going to apple.com/podcasts and signing up to the Miles Better Entrepreneur series. The key is talking about your concern the key is to talk through your concern with others and embracing the fact that these are not weaknesses. It's a form of grit and resilience, as Laura will have explained more when we interviewed her both as the Miles Better Conversation and when she helped us in the June video. Number 2 is embrace your community. Take the initiative to reach out to other entrepreneurs and learn how they handle the situation. Tap into the network. I'm proud to belong to several networking groups, and a great one is a group called the Mastermind City. Do check out their Facebook group page. They have a portal and a website as well. And again, details coming across the screen. Solicit the opinion of friends. Never underestimate the power of a problem shared is a problem halved. Reach out to someone on LinkedIn or join a Facebook forum group. Again, Mastermind City, as I mentioned, has a strong presence that you can tap into. Surrounding yourself with people who are going to support you is a key step. Whatever you do, don't put yourself on an island. Communicating with others is the ultimate reminder that there is hope. Shared success breeds more success. As success is infectious. Perhaps not the right phrase at the moment with COVID around, but it is. Like enthusiasm, being enthusiastic, that's infectious. Well, so is success. If you surround yourself with successful people, people who not necessarily are successful, but have a successful outlook on life, then you stand a chance because that's your mindset. It's always a great way to, also within the networking, to hear ideas that can help you build a plan of action. Many of the videos we talk about different ways of communicating in action. Sometimes it's best not to recreate the wheel, but to leverage other ideas and apply them to your own business. I'm a great believer here at Miles Better Accounting in sharing what all our clients' best practices that have come to light for other clients. Step 3 is involve your team. If you have a team engaged in transparent conversations, the worst thing you can do is hide. When times get tough, the perception of doom exacerbates fear and distrust, which corrodes confidence. The team might only be your partner. It might only be one other person, but that's still somebody who you can confide in, who you can have a conversation with. It might even just be me, your accountant. As one of the roles that I like to take on is your virtual finance director. So I may not be in the office with you, but I'm there to bounce ideas off. I'm there to listen. I'm there to be there as a supportive outside resource. But share your troubles, share your fears, and that, as I said earlier, a problem shared is a problem halved. Once it's clear that challenges are going to be a roller coaster, it's worth setting meetings with perhaps team members, clients and others to allow for open conversations about their concerns and how your concerns can be addressed. Make it clear in these conversations and meetings that no questions are off limit and that the aim is to foster success and not focus on failure, which is often a spiral of dread. And importantly, keep these conversations going. I'm known for my constant checking in here at Miles Better Accounting, and don't fear it will be misunderstood. In fact, it comes across as having passion and concern for them, because we don't grapple with a crisis just at the beginning. We do it in the middle, towards the centre, at the front end and at the back end. If you haven't started these conversations, now is a perfect time to do so. If your team member, colleagues or customers question why you didn't do this sooner, be honest. And show some vulnerability, but show that you're trying to improve things and you want to face success together, as the other phrase, and I love these phrases, a rising sea lifts all boats. Extend the same approach, as I said, to contractors and clients and check in repeatedly. By addressing any difficult circumstances head on, you have the power to disable irrational fear, and most of the time the facing fear is irrational, and bring your team and customers closer together. Ultimately, the best way to boost morale and give your business a competent competitive advantage and turn the narrative to success rather than failure. So those are my tips to answer this month's question about facing fear or fear of success. I did want to close out with a little bit about us and how we might be able to help you. As a business mentor to small entrepreneurs, I help clients work in real time using plain speak so that they can make powerful decisions, working together to always look for success and understand how best to help you grow, scale, and profit faster. Which is why I've also just recently launched a brand new online course that uses all of the strategies that I outline in the coaching tips, and I'm calling it Let the Numbers Decide. A 5-pillar program to help all entrepreneurs launch or grow their business idea and to overcome the fear of failing. I'd love you to visit www.letthenumbersdecide.com, coming across the screen, to learn more about the course. Plus, to help support the launch and making it my mission to help as many people become fluent in accounting, the language of business, on the website I'm offering a free ebook called A Miles Better Translator, as well as a discovery call. I hope you'll join me this year and in finally taking the plunge to overcome the someday and launch your own successful business and allow us here at Miles Better Business Coaching and Accounting in some small way to be part of your journey. Thank you for your interest in this coaching tip, and I look forward to working with you in launching your business in 2021 and now nearly 2022. And please continue to live a miles better life.